Hi, I'm BJ Gray. As all of my friends and family know, I am a huge sports fan. I grew up in a sports fanatic family, and I'm a lifelong swimmer. My brother was a football coach, and after attending USC, I became a Trojan football season ticket holder. Nowadays, I'm a runner, always in search of the next race. So it only makes sense that I use sports and athletic performance as an analogy to my personal work as a leadership coach, focusing on the development of mental fitness. Mental fitness is similar to physical fitness, as both require commitment and training. The difference is that when you work out at the gym, the results are visible for everyone to see. When you work on your mental fitness, you can't necessarily see the transformation, but you definitely feel it. When you're mentally fit, you feel lighter, less stressed, and more in control. And others, like your staff, your clients, your business associates, and friends and family will feel it too. And here's what I'm getting at. Nowadays, traditional leadership mindset just won't cut it. If you want to be a transformational leader, not to mention a happier leader, you've got to up your inner game. It's the only way to thrive in this fast-paced, ever-changing business environment. It was my own experience as a VP at a Fortune 500 company that drove me to this understanding. By all traditional measures, I had the title, the salary, the office size. I was a success. I knew how to be a boss. But while I was good at executing my job and my teams were producing great work, it often felt like I was making it up as I was going. So when something went wrong, it often went sideways. And not only did I lack the skills to navigate conflict, I began to see a sense of erosion in trust in myself, and it felt like those were losing trust around me. Only after some deep soul searching did I realize I never got the foundational leadership training, guidance, and mentorship that would have made me a better and ultimately happier leader. So I embarked on a deep dive into the study of human behavior and relationships, through which it became clear that the ultimate key to success is developing the mental fitness and emotional intelligence that leads to trust in myself and in others. And why is this so important? Because without it, every leader is bound to fail. In fact, trust matters more pretty much than anything else. Case in point, when describing his work with the Navy SEALs, Simon Sinek says, "The Navy SEALs aren't made up of the strongest or the toughest or the smartest candidates. They all possess something much deeper, the ability to reach deep inside themselves when they are mentally and physically exhausted to find the energy to help someone else." Trust, not the smartest, not the strongest, not the toughest, is what makes a Navy SEAL a Navy SEAL. Do you want in on the Navy SEAL level of success? That's where my game-changing mental fitness framework comes in. I built my coaching framework to help leaders master the inner game required to shift from being a transformational leader who mostly cares about the bottom line, the processes, and getting ahead, to becoming a brave leader. What's a brave leader? Well, she's a brave leader who has the courage to take a hard, brutally honest look at herself. And he's a brave leader who continually makes the effort to foster his personal character and tap into it when things get difficult. And she's a brave leader who does the work to develop the attitude that enables her to be a servant leader that strives to help others to do their best. Okay, so maybe you've been through some leadership training and you're like, I don't think I need any more. But here's the thing. Even the best athletes in the world rely on coaches to help them improve their game. Do they hire a coach for 3 to 4 days of training and then think, well, I'm all good? Of course not. Think about it. What happens when you take a month off the gym? You lose muscle, you lose stamina, you get flabby. Same thing for mental fitness. As a leader, it's on you to develop the mindset and the emotional intelligence required to cultivate the culture that will enable you and your team to rise. You see, we all have our stories that either help or hinder us in building relationships and communicating effectively. And quite frankly, when left to our own devices, we pretty much suck at it. So how do I know my mental fitness framework works? Because it's rooted in cognitive science behavior and backed by research, but because I have seen it work for me and countless others. When I transformed my inner game, I found myself able to leave my ego at the door and see others' needs and points of view before I reacted. And one of my clients found that improving his situational awareness allowed him to maximize the way he worked with his teams, which had a big impact on all of their productivity. Things weren't as big of a problem as they appeared to be. So are you ready to get started? When you sign up for my Leadership 3.0 program, I'll work with you one-to-one, and you will have more time to focus on work that matters. You will not be thrown off guard by tough situations. You will be able to handle those tricky employee conversations. You will excel at leadership no matter who's on your team, and you will become better at managing your own self-talk. Let's talk about your journey to the next level of leadership. Schedule a consultation now.